I man, it's your boy KSHOTEM. Just thought I'd come through for another reaction video for y'all. You know, it's been a couple days since I really dropped a reaction video for y'all, so with all the riots and all the protesting and everything that's been going on, I just felt like it was necessary to give y'all an example of what not to do when you go out there and protest. You know what I mean? This is just an example of what not to do. You know what I mean? Because when you go out there and protest, you're going for a cause. You're going to prove a point. You know what I mean? But this ain't the point to be proven. You know what I mean? Like, you don't go and loot and do all these type of raids. You know what I mean? That's just an example that you've given them that they already looking at. You know what I mean? So let's get into this video for y'all today. Oh man. Yeah, I just want to say one thing, right? There was raids and there was this type of shit going on whenever I was a youngin', but not this type of shit. Like, there was protests and there was all the same type of stuff, right? But people didn't like look at things like an opportunity, like, oh, this is going on, so let's go do this right now. You know what I mean? Because you only hurting it for yourself. You know what I mean? You live here. All these kids for sure got their papers more than likely. Why you doing that to the place that you live in? You know what I mean? Shit don't make no sense. And it's a good example of monkey see, monkey do. You know what I mean? Just because you see somebody doing something doesn't mean it's valid. Doesn't mean it's okay to go do it. You know what I mean? Like, you should be smarter than that anyways. You feel me? Looking like a bunch of fucking kids running out of a candy store without the candy. You know what I mean? It's just bad, man. Like motherfuckers should be ashamed of themselves running out the whatever with a whole bunch of stuff that you just stole. Like, you can't take pride in that shit. Hey, by the way, this is like the first video I really seen where the ones actually getting motherfuckers, you know what I mean? Not saying I want them to go down, but I don't want them to go out either, you feel me? I don't want motherfuckers to be doing this shit either, you know what I mean? But it's like, hey man, motherfuckers gotta be stopped at some point. Goddamn. God damn. Hey man, hold up. Hey man, that dude that they just got right there, I really don't even think he had anything to do with that shit, honestly. Like, he looked like he was just there, like, what the fuck going on? He looked like he was just there, like, what the fuck going on? And he got taken out. Oh man, but then again, he got that bag, you know what I mean? Hey man, you out there looking around with a bag, you know what I mean? They go just assume you took some shit. Yeah, you trying to play that shit off, huh? Now you see, one, this got nothing to do with protesting, first off. You know what I mean? It got nothing to do with protesting. You know what I mean? This whole shit kind of like started from the Black Lives Matter movement, you know what I mean? Whenever they were doing those protests, people kind of figured, you know what I mean, like, oh, we could start doing this looting shit, you know what I mean? We could use this as a tool, you know what I mean? But That's not protesting, you know what I mean? That's far from protesting. That's actually the opposite, you know what I mean? Look at him. Just look at him, man. A whole bunch. That's the definition of hoodlums. You know what I mean? You go look in the dictionary, man, their whole picture's gonna come up. Hoodlums, you know what I mean? Because that's what it is, man. It ain't nothing positive. You know what I mean? You ain't gonna obtain nothing from this. You might get a couple little items and shit, but hey, man, whoever gets caught doing this shit, man, that's for sure a felony. You know, you just threw your whole shit away, you know what I mean, just because you wanted to have some fun with a bunch of other motherfuckers in the circus. You know, don't be the clown of the circus, you know what I mean? Be the motherfucker watching the circus, you know what I mean? Be the motherfucker eating the popcorn, you know what I mean? And you watching the motherfucking circus. Don't be a part of the circus. Don't be a part of the circus, man. You better than that. You better than this shit. That motherfucker almost got ran the hell over. Ooh. Oh shit. Damn. They sending shots. Hey man, was that the ones or what the fuck was that? Was that boy hanging out the roof? Man, someone was sending his name. I was stuck. Hell, I thought that shit was right here, Teddy. I was like, oh shit. Man, they just packed it all up. And see, that's another thing, you know, by going around spray painting, fuck eyes and all this shit, like, it's not gonna do nothing, you know what I mean? All these things are just not gonna do nothing for the actual people, you know what I mean? And that's what I be trying to tell them, you know what I mean? Like, all this shit delays what you want done, you know, because you can't use aggression, you know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, motherfuckers gotta come together with a bigger plan than to be reckless and wild, because that ain't gonna save the day, man. And I know people be frustrated and all that, but man, you know what I mean? This is not the way to go out. Damn, they just lined up. They fucking lined that shit up, boy. The video for y'all for today, man. Just a little reaction coming live from KSHOTEM. Drop in the comments, let me know what y'all think about this video. Y'all think about all this protesting, all the rioting, and all the stuff that's been going on, you know what I mean? I want to know y'all honest opinion on this shit, you know what I mean? Because, you know, it's messed up of what's going on, but I think it's messed up too of how people be taking these things, you know, and the directions they be taking them, and the looting and all these things, you know what I mean? It's not a part of protesting. It's not a part of any culture, or should be, you know what I mean? I hope everybody been safe out there, you know what I mean? You keeping your head high and strong out there, you feel me? You already know, man, it's your boy KSHOTEM, and I'm out.